Right, I'm up the top of the steep bit on the Pennine Way up to hike up, and going to do a wild camp tonight. The weather is perfect, and it hasn't been for a long time, so I'm going to give it a go. Park down there, Bowhole Farm, and there's Dufton Pike, and behind that Knock Pike. They are volcanic tuff, and going up here. Oh, we're back at hike up, Nick. How about that, eh? Oh, I think might be a tent there already. No, look at that. Wild boar fell in the distance. Merton Pike. So we've come down. Where have I come down? There's a bit of a scramble down here. It's slow going, and what I wanted to do was get up to this contact point between the horizontal strata and the dolerite, and I think it's there, but I'm not sure I can get up there. I've got too much heavy gear. I'll have to do it another time, yet another time. Another excuse to come back, innit? Look at that, the rock split 3 ways or 4 ways, and with a real hexagonal feature there. Come down from up there, no doubt. Yep, just got some water from here. I'm going to head off that way, see how far we can get before sunset. Hopefully up onto Middleton Crag. Right, I think we'll be pitching here because we're running out of time. I wanted to get up onto the crag there, but I haven't got time. I'm going to pitch in this depression here. That'll be sheltered just in that nick there. Right, I'll crack on with pitching up. There's the sunset going down over the Lake District. That's Merton Pike. That's Middleton Crag, that's what it is. I'm going to go up there in the morning and see if there's any pitches up there, but got a pitch now. Evening all. It's 7:45. I'm just below Middleton Crag at the bottom of hike up in the Eden Valley. I'm in the Skjul bivi by North tent, and had my supper, which was mugshot, cheesy pasta mugshot, a coffee, and some sort of Kellogg's snack bar or something. So it's been beautiful weather today. We've had the most horrendous winter in the north of England. It's been really mild, really wet and really windy. But tonight there's hardly any wind at all. So I thought I'd grab the chance and get up to Dufton and Do a wild camp in the Skjul bivi. This shelter's like 14,000 hydrostatic head. It's extremely waterproof. It's breathable too. I've never had any condensation in it. People come. I've never had condensation in any of my tents, so I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, looks like I might be having a starry night. I wanted to get up onto Middleton Crag, but I didn't have time, as usual. I left it too late. It was quite a scramble down off at the hike up Nick there with a heavy pack moderately heavy pack anyhow. I usually only have about 10-12 kilos. Even in winter I have about 12 kilos. So so I scrambled down there. So I'm just below Middleton Crag and I wanted to be on top. I'm going to have a look there in the morning and see if there's any pictures up there. But this is a nice pitch. And hopefully it'll be a really nice sunrise because the sun comes up at 7. And we'll have a look in the morning. I bought some snow and sand stakes off North Pennines. They're like shovels. It's nearly as long as my thigh bone. Anyhow, I bought some of them. But the funny story is, they shipped them by FedEx at the beginning of December. And they didn't get here at all. Norton kindly sent me another set thinking that the first set had never come. Eventually it did come, like 2.5 months later. So the moral of the story is, if you want to send something by FedEx, send it with Tom Hanks to that desert island. It'll get there quicker. Finally, it came by DHL, and they did send it, and they did get it there quickly. So there's a funny story. Right, so anyway, I won't bore you with any more chit-chat, and I'll see you in the morning. If anything exciting happens during the night, I'll let you know. Good night. Morning all. 6 o'clock in the morning at the bottom of High Cup. Just about to make a brew before the sun rises. And then I might have an explore up top of that crag and see where there's any pictures up there. Right, I'll get brew on. That's the High Cup at, I don't know, about 6:30 in the morning. And there's the full moon just about down the Eden Valley. Not a spot of condensation in the old North Pennines Skjul. Got the Nemo Tensor Extreme, which was comfy. Got a Numbat chest pack, I find invaluable. I never did like those I don't know what they're called, those floppy ones. I'll put it on the screen. Find these little X-beds, they call them cubes, but they're not a cube, so why they call them a cube I don't blinking know.
They're quite expensive, about 15 quid each. Some of them are 20, but you can see inside them. I wish they did one more colour, like a green, but I've got those as well for my organisation. And
on top of Middleton Crag, and there definitely are pitches up here. And that's where I am down there. I didn't make enough progress to get pitched up before dark, so I had to pitch there before it went dark. Yeah, so if you pitch over there, what a view of the high cup. That's the track I came up, the higher one. There, the higher one. And I've been down that other one before, it's a little bit boggy. Yeah, definitely. That's High Cup Farm, I think it is. And I'll just walk along the road back and back across country to Bowhole Farm back at the car. So that'll be Dufton Pike over there. I think definitely a pitch for another day. That there were some lads up, or lasses, up there on top of the nick there. I saw a light flashing down. I can see the tent. Yeah, so I'm down there. All I have to do is pick up that quad bike track down into the beck down there, over to the farm, up to the road. The road will be probably where those trees are there. Right, I'll get down off it. Oh, look at the strata there, back of Merton Pike. It looks like there might have been a mine there. Yeah. Right, let's crack on down. Yep, that's the North Skjul. That's High Cup. That's Middleton Crag. I've just come pretty much straight down through that gully there. There's loads of ways up, but you can go around, skirt around and get the backside of it. Definitely a wild camp for the future, that. And I don't think it even froze last night. It has clouded over a little bit. Right, now let's get us packed up. Now I'll just explain the zip system on this Skjul bivi. On the side of the bivi, you've got a zip of 2/3 of the way down with a storm flap, which has got a corresponding zip on the inside of the bivi too. And on the head end, you've got these zips here. So you can either have it all open, like that, you can have mesh open, like that, so you've got mesh 2/3 of the way down. Or you can have a little peephole out of the bivi, so you can see the stars. and there's a storm flap goes over that. So inside the bivvy, you've got the same tags on the zips, so you can operate from inside or out. And usually you can just do it with one hand because they're super zips. Definitely some folks on top of that cup there in a tent. Brightening up lovely now. Look at that shadow on the cup there. That's the way I came up over that that way around the top down into the valley. All packed up, leave no trace. Yeah, there's Middleton Crag behind me, and in the distance over my right shoulder, hike up. Definitely need to explore up there a bit more. Superb. Haven't seen a soul since late yesterday. I'd love to see what's in that quarry over there, geology wise. Now back down at the stream, and these are the I think the Ordovician slates. It's an unconformity because they're vertically inclined, and above them are the sandstones and limestones. So there's millions of years between these being deposited, folded, eroded down, and then deposited on top of. And that goes underneath all the hike up Nick stuff. And here you can hear nothing but the sound of the river and the birds. Awesome. Miles of road bashing. Lovely sunshine. I think we missed winter, it was just wet and windy, but this is nice. I slept okay. That's where I went yesterday, up to the Nick, and then up the valley and camped just below Middleton Crag there. Yeah, so back to the turn off to Bow Farm, and we're going up here and across past that holiday home or whatever it is, and just over there is where I parked. No, I'm not. I haven't got any food for you, loves. No, I haven't. Right, so we've come across from the farm over there, across that section, cut the corner off, back at the car now, our Bohol farm. So, got another little errand to do. Hid my backpack 2 miles back, then went back for it in the car. Nice little cheat, that.